Well, if the Raiders are coming, I should probably hop on. Hello, Fruity Spruce and friends. Welcome to the very start of stream. Also, hello, Anima and Chris. Happy then Tuesday, my dudes. Someone is unaware of time or space. And it is me. Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I just played through a game called Puzzle Agent and it made too much sense. It was too easy. Too easy. You're too hardcore pro of a gamer. Hello, Juniper and Fruity and Bruce. It just turned Wednesday. Okay, UK pal over here. Or in the same time zone. How's Love Island? I've been watching it aggressively, so I would know. Thank you, Anima, thank you. This part, I'm apparently have some layers trying to escape, but trying to solve all of the puzzles in Crew Chronicles. Oh, we're at the very end of Clue Chronicles, so ideally it's not going to be like the biggest brain challenge, but my god, it's harder than I don't know why I was like, I'll beat this game in 3 hours. No, it's a full game. It's a full game. I do love that island. Literally every fucking day, I sit down on my phone and I watch Love Island. It's just such a perfect show for like making my bed or getting ready for bed, or like I like do my little biking while I watch. Like I honestly love it. I'm really enjoying watching it, so. That's my life. My life is Love Island. Love Island and apparently streaming right now. But that's great. I was looking into Gamer Subs, which I don't know if y'all know about. Gamer Subs is like G Fuel. They also make like the caffeinated beverage. Can I have music? There we go. And they make like the caffeinated powder beverages. I had bought from them forever ago. Apparently, they got in trouble because they put an image of Joe Biden on a lean flavor, which like this brand, oh, are my frames okay? Sorry, my stream was buffering. I hope everything's fine. But yeah, they made a lean flavor that had Joe Biden on it, which just like, I feel like the brand changed so much because when I bought from them this cup, it was just like cute, kind of sexy anime girls. I feel like that was the complete vibe. And they've just they really went like full meme. All of their stuff is like meme-y, and even like memes like further than I would take jokes. They have like grandpa's ashes as a flavor, and that's like little prudish me over here, like, it's too fun. Like I can look at my sexy anime girls, but if you're gonna make jokes like that, so I hadn't looked into their products for a second, but apparently they've started making a sleep aid, which I love the sound of. It's like a non-melatonin based sleep aid, and I genuinely want to try it. And of course, it has the sexy anime girls on it, so I'm like, and it's been picky for the last 15 minutes. So maybe, okay, yeah. Everything looks fine on like the bitrate end of things for me, but like maybe refresh stream, y'all, because I don't know what happened. Hi, Briselli. But yeah, I'm like tempted by that sleep aid. And I feel like one of my favorite questions to ask streamers, or anybody that drinks like G Fuel and stuff like that, is like, what would your flavor be? And I never could think of a flavor for like the G Fuel, but I feel like a sleep aid, I would be so down to have like one of those. So if I get famous, which would be scary. I don't want a G Fuel. I want the sleep aid. I want something that makes all of us really tired and we have to go to bed. There's the link to, it's called AFK, which is really cute. I feel like a peach one, like, God, I would like a peach lemonade, or like part of me wants to say peach iced tea. If they could make like a caffeine-free version of peach iced tea, I feel like that's the flavor I would want, like a nice summery. I drank G Fuel once mixed with non-alcoholic wine. Amy in G Fuel with alcohol is kind of rough. Oh my God, Juniper. Ooh. Also, hi, Jackie. Sleep aids are the best. I've been taking melatonin for so long, except, yeah, they sell waifu drops. I know that. I mean, that's how I got this cup. Is one of their waifu cups, I think. It was like a couple years ago though that I bought it. I want to stop taking melatonin, but that's been the story of my life. I really want to try taking their magnesium because I've just heard so many good things from so many people about taking magnesium as a sleep aid, and that a lot of us maybe don't have enough magnesium anyways. But I feel that way with most vitamins, that it's like, oh, I probably am malnourished a little bit regardless. So yeah, I might look into that. Except the other exciting thing is I got my ticket for PAX West today. I'm going to Saturday of PAX West with Saifi. I'm so excited. I've never been to a PAX before. I always wanted to go when I was younger. And then now that I'm older, I've been like, oh, I don't know if I should justify it, like, but it just seems so fun. So I'm excited to just go and check it out. Because I mean, it's in Seattle anyways. It's so close to me, and last year I remember being really disappointed that I didn't go. For cramping issues, it might be the type of magnesium, Chris, because I know there's like two main types of magnesium supplement, and one of them is good for sleeping, and I think one of them is like digestive, helps with digestive stuff. It's one of the only things. Oh, interesting, Jackie. Well, yeah, my thing is I want to try the magnesium, and then if that doesn't seem to help, I should talk to a doctor about it. It's just so hard with melatonin because it's like, it's a really hard thing for me to stop taking at this point. But I can say with like some confidence that at least for a while I felt like my reliance on it was very much anxiety focused. I mean, it's hard to say now, though, because it's like, well, I'm a lot less anxious now, but I'm also taking a stimulant. Magnesium? I don't know what's flammable. Not only okay, I feel like if I ran, I'd probably sleep better. I honestly might. I don't know if I'll try and go running tonight. I do need to do, like, I didn't go on my daily walk today. So I feel like I need to do something, so I might try and run. Otherwise, I'll do a good workout tonight. It probably would help me sleep. My doctor tried to give me some kind of heavy-duty sleep aid to try and help with my night terrors. It did not work. Oh no. Roselli, we can long-distance run. And I'll just be like, like my running is just me like moving my arms really fast. Literally how I get my Fitbit stuff sometimes. It's still movement. It's still movement. Every night of the week. And by every night, I mean 3 or 4. I feel like, no, that's like the good amount. Every night I feel like would be really hard on your body. And I feel like that's what they say with working out anyways, is that it's best to not do the same thing over and over again. Like you should have some variety. Taking a stimulant too. It's like my sleep aid counteracts my stimulant. Yeah, you have to find the right balance between both where they're not fighting each other, right? Like you're like, okay, I'm awake enough. Like right now, I've started taking a higher dose of melatonin on accident because I bought the wrong one and I don't want to waste it. It's literally only 3 milligrams, but I seriously feel like it makes such a difference from the 1 milligram that I usually take. So I feel like I've been a lot more tired in the mornings. So it's been rough. I do 2 easy runs, 1 long run, and 1 fast run a week. That's smart. I won't steal it. I can't run. See, my technique is try and walk at least 2 miles every day, and then on the weekend, do a longer hike. And this weekend, because it's Father's Day, I'm going with my parents, which it's very convenient when I can just fit other plans into doing my little like hikes with me. I'm like, oh, you want to hang out? Want to go for a hike? I'm building my, cardio endurance right now. And then we'll get into the running. Can you tell I'm a little intimidated by the concept of running? I've been talking about it for like weeks now, but I'm like, ooh, actually doing it? I just need to do it, just need to give it like a little go. But yeah. Yeah, brain work. Folded laundry yesterday, did not put it away. See that every time we watch Twin Peaks on Monday night, this is what I'm doing. I'm folding laundry. It's actually really helpful to have that just as a solid part of my schedule where it's like, oh, Monday night is when I fold laundry and watch Twin Peaks. And it's just what I do every Monday now. We also finished season 1, which if you all haven't seen Twin Peaks, I feel like has just such a wild, like the very end of the episode of the season finale of Twin Peaks is just like so good. I remember the first time I watched it being like, what the fuck? So it was fun to watch again. I know, I just want to do a 5K. I just like having a little goal to work towards. And not like fast, but just like, you know, for me. I do it for me, for Muska. Because Muska always wanted to run a 5K. He didn't. He wouldn't enjoy it. Running is the worst. I have low standards, but it's also like free. So I don't have to like have equipment or go to a gym. And I already walk so much that I'm like, maybe I could also honestly just be speed walking, which would be fine. But yeah, I just feel like the 5K is just like the simple goal to work towards. And I'm trying to, me and my friend Saifi are like, we should do a 5K together. So, you know, I kind of have that like, okay, I'm doing it with a friend. Even if we're not like training together, we have like a goal together, which helps. Watching Twin Peaks before bed makes for glorious dreams. My Facebook status for I wonder what your dream was 7 years ago. I need to do Ring Fit. I own Ring Fit. I just need to get it set up so I can, honestly, I could do it back. I was going to say so I can have it on my TV, but I could just put it on my monitor here and like work out right here. So maybe I should just start bullying myself into that. I just need it to be like a part of my schedule, right? Yeah, 5K, it's just like a nice, simple goal to work towards. I think that always helps when you're doing any sort of physical activity to have like a thing you're working towards. And in my case, like I can't have it, or it's just not conducive for me to have it like based around my physical body in a sense. So yeah, feeling stronger, it genuinely feels really good. Yeah, you got to start as a walker. And honestly, walking is great. I love walking. I feel like it's so conducive to good mental health. Like anytime, like even last weekend on Saturday, I had like a really stressful morning and I was feeling really anxious about stuff. And I was like, okay, we just got to go for this hike because like we're going to feel so much better. We'll have like time to think things through while we're moving. And I feel like when you're moving, your brain either like lets itself calm down. Like, yeah, I feel like it lets itself calm down a bit because you're focusing on the movement. So you're not like, I have, you know, quite cycling thoughts when I get anxious. So it can't really do the like thought cycling in the same way. So I feel like it just helps simmer or yeah, take things down a bit. And then like everything feels a bit more manageable. All strength training and not a lot of cardio or high impact stuff. Yeah, which I like because I mean I'm like I want to run, which is all cardio and high impact. But strength training is genuinely so good for you and good for your body. I wish I did more of it when I had access to a gym. Oh, I need to look into it. I might have access to a gym through some classes I'll be doing next year. So it just, you know, some gyms are so fancy and so nice, but I don't want to pay for them. I need to remind myself that more exercise would really help with diffusing. It really does, but it's so hard to get yourself to do it right when you're in those moments. That's the biggest challenge of like having a high anxiety moment or where you're feeling really pent up is like taking the steps to do the things that'll help fix it. Because I think, at least from my own experience, it's so easy to feel like, oh, this can't be resolved because I have to think about these things that are stressing me out. Because if I don't think about them, But yeah, honestly, I genuinely think having my med changes as well has helped me quite a bit. I switched from Celexa to Lexapro, which just I think is working a little bit better with my brain. So I will definitely give the meds their kudos. I think they have done quite a good job in having me simmer down a bit, because it's weird being able to see behaviors that I used to have that were quite like hard or stressful for me in other people, and being like, oh, I don't react that same way anymore. And feeling like, it sounds so cheesy, but like free in a sense, where I'm like, oh my God, my anxiety isn't making me make these decisions that I would have made anymore. It's really nice. So, hi Percy, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Just talking about how much I like the medication that works for my brain. It's crazy. Alexa gave me dreams that were so realistic I'd wake up the next day not knowing if I had dreamed about something that happened or if it really happened. I mean, okay, great on the sleep paralysis. That's terrifying, though. I would hate that. Just being like, was it real? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Yeah, I feel like Alexa definitely was a vast improvement over where I started before I got on it. And then this has just been like the fine tuning of some final things that my brain needed. So yeah. Also though, from what I understand, Celex is kind of, I don't want to say outdated, but not prescribed as often. And I kind of wish I wasn't prescribed it in the first place, but it's okay. I just have a little bit of frustration towards the therapist I was seeing at the time who recommended it, because she was not a very good therapist. But sometimes you don't know someone's a good therapist until you have a really great therapist and you're like, wait a second. My sleep meds give me wildly realistic night terrors. No. Oh, that's awful. It's like, oh, what a catch-22 of like, well, I can sleep, but it's terrifying. Oh, that's so rough. I hope you're able to find something. Percy, we were just talking at the start of stream about the company Gamersups, which is like G Fuel, but Mimi and Anime Babes. They do a sleep aid, like a magnesium-based sleep aid. So I was talking about trying to take that to help. You just scream it. Oh my goodness, that'd be so scary. I sleep talk apparently, but I think it's only when I'm quite stressed. When I worked at a summer camp for one of the years, I shared a room with someone who was quite close friends with me. And she was like, yeah, Mary, some nights you like sit up and talk. I felt so bad for her. Like, thankfully, I don't think it was ever anything like awful, but I felt so bad because I was like, that would be so freaky. I'm just glad I wasn't in a cabin with kids, because I feel like the kids would probably be like, what the fuck? Grandma screams in her sleep, but she didn't tell any of us. Oh my God. Oh, well, yeah, at least you know, Juniper, and at least you tell people. I feel like not knowing that, Percy, that would freak me the fuck out. I would not manage that well, I think. God, being woken up in your sleep is such a jarring experience in general, and if it's with like a scary sound. Oh, so weird. On like Sunday or Saturday, I woke up at 4 a.m. and was like convinced an earthquake was happening. I was like, oh, everything's shaking. It must be an earthquake. This is right when it felt like I woke up to an earthquake. I messaged my friends being like, LOL, did you feel that earthquake? And then fall back asleep. Because, you know, it's 4 a.m. And then I wake up again and I'm like, oh, I should like look up that earthquake. And there wasn't an earthquake. Nothing was in like the, you know, the earthquake registry online thing that tracks them. So I'm like, oh, I have no, like, that must have been just a really like vivid end of a dream. But I was just so like, oh, this is an earthquake. Duh. So weird. No, it wasn't even the sensation of falling. I genuinely felt like I was shaking. Like my bedroom was shaking. But I must have just still been asleep. So strange. So strange. More often lately on the meds I'm on, I've been falling asleep and suddenly I feel like I'm falling, and I hate that. I hope things get better for that, Percy, because yeah, sleep is just like, it's so important. And it's so frustrating to not get good quality sleep. We get earthquakes pretty often. I mean, to be fair, it's one of those things where they happen pretty often in the region, but I don't feel them. Like, a lot of them are quite small anyways. They're like 3. What is the scale rating? Like a 3 or a 2 on the scale rating, which I don't remember. But yeah, so there's a big fault line, like Juniper saying, from California to Alaska. So at some point we will get a very big earthquake. At some point. But yeah, the only like distinct memory I have of like feeling a big earthquake was when I was a child. Other than that, I think I felt a couple times where it literally feels like if you're in a house and somebody like aggressively slams a door. Like, I've had like 1 or 2 like that where it's like, oh, yeah, it was probably an earthquake, but it doesn't like change my day in any way. I just need a new psychiatrist, less traditional treatments, because my brain is, oh yeah. I really hope you can find something that works well. I know my psychiatrist had talked about if I wasn't able to find meds that worked out. What is it? It's like the magnetic therapy where they put the magnets on your brain and it does maybe like something like that if you can. I know that's like fairly new though. So I don't know how accessible that is. I would even have to pay out of pocket for it. I know when I was talking to my psychiatrist about it, he's like, Kaiser, my health insurance wouldn't cover it. And I was like, geology's professor advice for living here was just like, keep a pair of shoes under your bed because of how much glass. Oh, that's very good point. Very good point. I kind of do that, but it's just my slippers because I usually wear slippers all the time. Having only lived through one earthquake in a place that it's very rare, the concept feels so strange. I mean, that's how I feel about like hurricanes and tornadoes. Like the idea of the concept of people living with them, terrifying. What I really need to do is set up like an emergency kit in my apartment. I don't have that yet because I kept moving so much that it was like, I'm not gonna set up an emergency kit because I'm gonna leave, which is not good advice. That's actually pretty bad advice. You should always have like canned soup and batteries and flashlight and stuff. So I should do that. When I felt an earthquake in LA, I thought someone had fallen, but it just kept, yeah. I think it's the length that feels the weirdest part is like, oh, it's still going. And thinking about the magnets or some kind of injection. Yeah, like they do like ketamine, right? I think that's been a thing that's been like pretty successful. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, hopefully you can get access to some things that help because it makes just such a world of difference once your brain and you can be like on the same team working together. I've always got my slippers next to my bed. I hope the big one isn't in the hot months. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I just don't think about the big one. It's just one of those things where it would be so easy to get really freaked out about it that you just have to get to a level of acceptance of like, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. And at the end of the day, we will never be prepared never fully prepared for stuff like that unless I want to be, building a little like emergency shelter. But then like it could happen when I'm not home. There's too many variables. Life goes on. Sorry. I need a CPAP machine to breathe when I sleep, and thankfully it's mostly covered. The damn tube isn't? That's wild. My sister's boyfriend uses a CPAP machine, and apparently like the new ones, the ones that exist now, are quite good. They're like really quiet and they work really well. So I hope it all works out for you because yeah, again, going into the topic of sleep is so important. We all need good sleep. Sorry. I'm gonna drink my water. I'm fine. I'm being a little weirdo. Never felt an earthquake? Yeah. I feel like it's not like a huge thing, at least that I've experienced. A satellite ganglion block is an injection of anesthetic medicine into a collection of nerves called that. By blocking or turning off the traffic, it's believed the parts of the brain that control the fight or flight response are allowed to completely reset. That is really interesting. So it's like your brain is just like, it can't like stop. It's like, I am freaking out. So you just go like, okay, turn on, turn off. You're turning on and turning off your brain computer. And it's fine then. Dude, yeah, you have too many cookies. You just... Okay, literally though, if you are ever having computer problems or app problems, turn it on, turn it back off. Sometimes with apps, delete the app, reinstall the app, and it'll fix it. That's what I learned working for a computer company, software company. Too many cookies in your brain. Yeah, power cycle of the brain. Also, hello, Lemon. Hello, Miss Lemon. Mine is quite good. They're always shown as being loud and bulky on TV. I feel like, well, they've improved quite a bit. I don't want to say recently, but... Ganglion? Is it ganglion? Because it could also be ganglion. I almost made chocolate chip cookies today because I can't bake cookies. I don't have an oven. I like convinced myself that I should make them, and then I was like, wait a second. I wonder if that has any implications. Oh, for treating spicy deja vu. PTSD, every therapist is going on and on about the vagus nerve, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, I don't know much about PTSD and like what would help it. Also, Lemon, I'm getting your fact right now. I gotta shuffle the facts. All right, we got from 1984. Glamorous woman right here. Amadeus, a movie about Mozart, wins the Best Picture Oscar, which I've seen. I've seen that movie. As a random fact, in 1984, Amadeus won the Best Picture Oscar. Oh, also coincidentally, if you would like to see me open a pack of these Barbie cards, and perhaps also receive your favorite of the pack, or even the whole pack, if you donate $30 to Fred Hutch through my donation link, I'll do that. I need to actually remember to like talk about, hey, I'm also raising money for Fred Hutch this month, so. But in a casual way right now. We'll get crazy about it later this month. PTSD in my experience is just like a 24/7 dual anxiety attack. Oh, that's awful. I don't remember if Amadeus is super long. I watched it in school. I'm pretty sure. At least parts of it. I remember watching in like music class. Amadeus. Yeah, it's, oh god, the poster just always looks different. It's 161 minutes, which is 2 hours plus 2.5 hours. That is pretty long. That is pretty long. I don't know why. That's impressive that I've seen that then. I feel like I suck at sitting through content. I say as I've been watching like an hour of Love Island every night. I've seen more ads this week than I have all year because Love Island plays with ads and I'm not paying more to not get ads because I'm already paying for a VPN to basically watch just Love Island. So I've seen so many ads, but they're all ads for the UK, which is like interesting. It's interesting. There's like a laundry detergent brand that really highlights, they're like, oh, you know, your laundry just doesn't smell as good when you dry it inside. And my American ass brain was like, I don't know. I feel like if you dry laundry in a dryer, it's gonna probably smell better than if you're hanging it up outside. And it's like, they don't have dryers, duh. So they just oh my, I had that moment of being like, oh, you're just being an American, Mary. Rules of Love Island. So people, it's like, I don't know how many guys, how many girls. I think there's like 20 total people. 5 guys, 10 of each gender. It's very heteronormative, let me say. No girls are kissing no girls, no men are kissing men. It's very hetero. They pair them all up. And then the entire show is like them trying to find their perfect person on the island. Like everyone's coupled up. But there's like different games that they play, and then there's recouplings where they like change who they're paired up with. And then eventually people vote on like their favorite couples. We're not far enough in the show for that. And then at the very end, whoever is like the last couple standing gets 50,000 pounds. So, yeah, it's very dramatic so far, and it's very fun. And I watch it for free with ads. PTSD for me is like if the right thing happens or said, I can switch immediately from childhood cool or chill to cool. Oh my God, can I read? So this is bad. We need to go now. Oh, that's so hard. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you can find something that helps with mitigating that, because it is awful to just be going about your day and your brain's like, oh, actually, what if we freak out right now? What if I think that I'm being attacked? And you're like, no. Ad blocker stopped working on my Oh no. I will say YouTube Premium's the only thing I pay for to not get ads, because I only watch YouTube. I watch YouTube and Love Island. Now I watch Love Island. Watch one Spanish show on Peacock and all of a sudden the internet only starts giving you Spanish ads. Super fair though. I don't know why I had that happen, but at some point I like was watching, I don't know, I was like only getting Spanish ads. Like my algorithm was like, you speak Spanish. And I was like, no, porque no los dos. All these dating shows are always better when they do a queer version. Dude, yeah, oh my God. I don't know. My thing is, being the woman that I am, I find everyone on that show just so attractive that I'm like, I don't know how they're not kissing each other. Just like so bad, which is why I'm not on the show, because I would want to be kissing everyone, and then everybody would be mad at me because I'd be kissing it would be just like when I was playing Baldur's Gate and I kept kissing everyone, and Asterion kept coming up to me and being like, I heard you were kissing other people, and I kept having to be like, but I like you still, because yeah, you know. Get a decent amount of Spanish and English ads, but I think it just makes, because you're in a border state. Yeah, that makes, well, we do have like a fair number of Spanish speaking people here in Washington, but I guess the ads I usually don't see are like local ones. So maybe it just doesn't assume that I would speak Spanish, except when it does, and then it only gives me Spanish. Either let's date other people or we're getting married. Yeah, I feel like things would be hard. But even with like this show being, you know, very heteronormative and straight couples, they're even still just like, I thought we were a thing, and they've known each other for like 1 week. Which, to be fair, I would do that too. But it's hard because you get like coupled up. Like the show couples you up. You're like sharing a bed with that person. So it's like, I would feel kind of weird to betray them and to have a chat with Harriet. I can't believe he took Harriet to the hideaway and they kissed. They kissed. And he didn't even tell me ahead of time. He didn't even. What the fuck? That's basically Love Island. You know. Okay. It might be time to hop into Clue, because I need to beat this game. I need to beat this game. And I don't know how long it's gonna take me now. I'm gonna try and do it without the walkthrough, because The walkthrough didn't actually, I feel like, make me faster yesterday. It just made me confused. So, yeah, it is fascinating in a way, watching people that are in like very, very heteronormative relationships, because I feel like me and most of my friends are queer, and that is the viewpoint of which I see the world from. And so seeing things from their perspective sometimes, it's just kind of fun, because you're like, oh yeah, you aren't going to try and kiss every woman in this game. Life is a game, everybody. Mary doesn't think life is reality. Ooh, Mary is being a silly, goofy little guy. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to open the game and not have it crash, hopefully. Okay. I tried to switch to my just chatting scene, which I was already on. Also, hopefully the game isn't insanely loud. Yeah, welcome into Cluedo. It should just be Clue. Oh, you know what? Should I? I am gonna restart it just because I think the mouse flashing goes away if I open it a second time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me see. Yeah, it does. Crazy. All the drama going on is, yeah, exactly. If everyone is just consensually non-monogamous, there's no drama. Well, there still are games in Love Island. They're just dumb. they're like snog the person that you would like to bring home to your mom, and then they go and kiss someone, and then the person that likes them is like, they didn't kiss me, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? And it's like that. Brain is so like single track. Is that the right phrase? I don't have the emotional capacity or social battery to be like, yeah, I would get that. I feel like once I, developed a strong attachment to someone, I would be like, no, you're my person. I could never know this much about other people. Oh, but yeah, they wouldn't have the love triangle. Okay, so what just happened is we had a seance in here.
Seems like this may be a more risky new year than most.
We had a seance, and the dead guy's ghost came up from the window and was like, all of you want something from me. Oh, I don't actually remember the rest of what he said. Basically, all of you want something from me. Also, the magician died because he fried himself in an electric chair doing a magic trick that, again, it was the second time where someone was like, I'm gonna do this death thing. And then they do it and then they die. And you're like, oh yeah, the death thing killed you. Right. Peacock, any idea what's happening?
No, I thought that was your job.
Touche. Touche. Yeah, as long as everyone's on the same page, it's fine. But if people aren't, yeah. Did you see anything unusual when Yerf did his trick? He died.
I did see Green talking to Earth while he checked his electric chair. Earth seemed a bit distracted.
Ooh, that's suspicious. Do you think any of the guests wanted Earth dead?
Well, I would have done a lot to avoid seeing another magic trick, but not that.
It's like, I fucking hated the man's tricks, but I didn't want him dead. Add more people to the equation, more feelings, greater potential for drama. Yeah. There's always potential. Always potential for drama. I have to share about this. If any of you have Trader Joe's where you live, there's a cheddar cheese with hatch chili peppers in it that is so fucking good. And I ate some of it right before stream, and I'm just gonna keep thinking about it. I wonder if everyone just went back to the room they were in before. Yeah, everyone's like, well, just saw a ghost, but I'm gonna go back to standing alone in a kitchen.
I never liked that magic stuff. I'm not surprised it killed Earth.
Everyone's talking about Earth and not the ghost. Any idea what's happening?
I feel that somehow I'm connected to all this. It scares me.
Yeah, I mean, that's, oh. I can't assume the guests know that they're in a murder mystery novel. I was gonna be like, yeah, that's kind of how this works, ma'am. You shouldn't be alone.
Really? Alone is safer, I believe.
Okay, so she doesn't trust anybody. Fair enough. Can I pick up the knife? Because I'm just saying, I kind of want it. No knife for me. It must be nice. No Trader Joe's. No! Yeah, as long as everybody's happy, that is what matters. Happy and safe.
No more magic tricks. I like tricks.
Miss Peacock is blue. Can you tell? Oh, can you draw me anything that might help us? Oh. Okay. Did you? Oh, do you see more death ahead? That's my man. That's my mom. This game is so loud. Though this game does make me want to do a Clue-themed party for my birthday. Oh my god, the lasers are still firing. Glad I can walk through them safely. Even though I'm pretty sure infrared...
Earth wasn't the magician he thought he was.
I wonder if there's 2 dead bodies in the freezer now. Any idea what's happening, Professor Plum?
I don't know anything about that.
That's a normal way to respond to that question. Have you seen anyone acting suspicious?
Mustard has been acting odd.
All right, we need mustard and green. They are our 2 local sussy boys. What was the murder weapon? Well, I guess electric chair and death box. Yeah, I want to do a Clue party where everyone is assigned a character. Like, you don't have to, like, conform to gender, just color. And then have it, like, be a little murder mystery, you know? Little murder mystery time. That looks dangerous. That's so fun, Chris. Yeah, I know people sell, like, kits for running your own murder mystery games, but I'm like, oh, man. I kind of want to make my own and just, like, you know, be the dead body or something and have everybody else play and just get to watch my friends. Earth is definitely dead. Jeff Goldblum impression and nicknamed my character Professor Goldplum. This is very good. This is very fun. But I would want to be one of the Clue characters too, but I would want to be Miss Scarlet. I feel like a lot of people would want to be Miss Scarlet, so... have to get someplace safe.
Trust me, there's nowhere safe on this mountain. The only thing to do is get off it, and fast.
I honestly thought she was gonna say the only thing to do is die, and I was like, you're so right. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, very true. You could wear feathers. That would be kind of fun. Like a feather boa. Oh. Speak of the devil.
You think Earth's death was another accident? Think again.
Oh, it's so fun, Anima. I would love that. Yeah, I want to make it happen. All right, you shouldn't be here alone, Mustard.
Oh. Is that a threat? I warn you, I'm armed.
Okay. He is being weird for sure, I guess. As in, why do all these people want to be alone? You all are very bad at basic survival in terms of being around other people. Time to slide up the stairs. This is how I move in my dreams. Like a float slide. Did y'all hear that? That sounded like a gunshot. Or a loud bang. I'm sure it's fine. I'll go talk to everybody else.
Do you know what can happen when trapped people get afraid and start to panic?
Stir crazy.
Almost anything.
Oh, well. That's fair. In my dreams, sometimes I'm a video game character, but I can feel my unseen hands moving on a controller. That's a really interesting concept. You're the controller and the controllees. Reload's interesting. I don't think I've ever had gaming dreams like that. That's fascinating. What's going on here? You're the psychiatrist. What's happening?
I would think it's obvious. We are in the soul of a sociopath, whose obsession involves death. But there's something else going on here too. Mask, or whoever he is, wants something. Badly. And my professional estimation is that it has something to do with his deadly obsession.
Okay. Man obsessed with death wants death. What do you think we should do?
We should leave as fast as we can. Check the cable car.
Okay. Okay. Mine's definitely twitches I'm falling asleep doing the motions for like clicking. Using my controller. I don't think mine do, but I don't know. I feel like I have to sleep in such specific positions. I have a like feel like a consistent falling asleep routine where I have to roll over 3 times, but it's like part of the process. I like switching sides I'm sleeping on. Like if I didn't have to do that, I wouldn't, and I would just sleep. But I feel like I always get to a state of being, oh my god, Miss Scarlet's dead. That was the gunshot, I guess. Oh, I want a hot dog. Well, what do I do? The sexiest person in the game died. Okay, this game is making real sound effects, like little like lasers. Okay, maybe I'll go. Well, that's rude. Yeah. Well, I actually don't know if she's dead or not. She could just, you know, be holding a gun. No reason to finish it. Hey, no, you're so sexy. Don't die. I have no reason to game if you're not alive. Scarlet's murder. Who do you think killed Scarlet?
I can't see why anyone would kill her. Except for Mask.
Why would Mask kill her? I wish I could, I don't know, continue conversations past one sentence. Yeah, the only reason she dies the person who's also dead, so... No, don't die, you're so sexy, don't die. It's a common res mech. I love that. I love saying, no, don't die, you're so sexy. I just feel like it is funny, you know? It is a funny little thing to say. Alright. It's just the floating is so funny to me.
More bodies, and yes, it's only beginning.
What do you know about the murder? Ah! Can you give me, like, anything else? He did it. He did it. Murderers, only murderers say, "Dah." Okay, if I look in the... Oh, wait, no, the other body won't be in the freezer because it's still on the electric chair. This is so... And then there were none. All of you should read And Then There Were None if you haven't already. It's very fun.
You have to find out who's doing this. Do you hear me?
It'd be a lot fucking easier if y'all didn't go into White and SC's murder. Any thoughts on who killed her?
That Russian woman, she gives me the shivers.
Women give me the shivers too, if you know what I'm saying. Happy Bremen! Why tying knots and tiny strings so hard? It's just so small. So small. Did you see anything that might have to do with Scarlet's murder?
I saw Plum wandering about strangely.
Also, where is Green in all of this? Is he in the freezer? Put Mr. Green in the freezer. Oh, I've run out of circulation in my foot. Okay. Where the fuck is Green? I think I've looked in every room. It's very suspicious that he's not around. So I don't know if I can look at the exit thing. Where Mr. Green Giant belongs.
Scarlet was annoying, but she didn't deserve to die.
Ma'am. Yes. Any thoughts on who killed Scarlet?
Are you sure she's dead? I haven't found one thing here that is as it appears to me.
Okay, I feel like I already said this is totally possible they're not actually dying. Because I didn't actually, like, investigate her body. You shouldn't be alone.
I'm not. You're here. Maybe you'll get me a drink.
Oh, okay, let's get her a drink. I don't know where drink is. Drink here? Drink here? Kitchen, maybe? Is she farting? Are we gonna snog? Is she having a chat with me and then we're gonna go to the hideaway because we're not coupled up? Oh, that's the other thing, is there's this hideaway. I'm talking about Love Island again. There's this hideaway room, but you can only go to the hideaway with someone that you're not coupled up with, so. Drama. Built for drama. Yeah, it looks blue to me. Or I guess purple. Purple? Me for a drink. No, Miss White is standing awfully close to those knives. Can I not get... Oh, maybe I just can't. Okay. Maybe that was a little bit of a flirt. She was just having a little bit of a flirt with us. That's fine. I do that with me. I also flirt with me. Let's see what, Thick Thighs has to say.
I hope no one's foolish enough to think that they could sneak up on me. I'm a deadly shot.
Can I have your drink? Scarlet's murder. Any thoughts on who killed Scarlet?
I saw you speaking to her. Maybe she found out who killed Uff. Information appears to be very dangerous up here.
Me kill her? Who do you think killed Scarlet? Oh.
You know, that Mrs. White has been acting batty. And maybe it's just that. An act.
I have a feeling everyone is gonna say somebody else. But the fact that Mr. Green's fucking gone, and also has pretty consistently been the most suspicious person. It's not looking good for the green guy. I love this giant... I need this in my house. I need a giant spider electric chair. My lady. Scarlet's murder. Do you know who killed Scarlet?
I can't help you with that.
Cool. At least she's honest. Lavender silk. Ooh. Fancy. Alright. Let's see what Plum's got to say about all of it. Hasn't been destroyed by the lasers yet.
I have this terrible fear. Scarlet is only the first of us to go.
Scarlet is only the first of us to go. My name is Bullwinkle J. Moose.
Oh, he's got so much to say. She didn't say no.
Professor, have you seen anything suspicious?
Yes. A note from Scarlet. Listen. She writes, I have found something. Is that why she was killed? Maybe she still has whatever she found.
Spooky, okay. Okay. How did you find that? I was the first person in her room. What do you think we should do, Plum?
Someone should check Scarlet's body. I'm getting a weapon.
He's just gonna get a mummy leg. Any thoughts on who killed Scarlet?
Sorry, I have no answer for you.
Okay, who do you suspect now?
Think, which person here would be experienced with firearms? Get the picture? In fact, I'm thinking I'd better get myself a weapon of some kind from Mask's collection.
I think he's trying to blame Colonel Mustard? Do you think... Oh, did you see anything that might have to do with Scarlet's murder?
No, but Green was asking where she might be. I think he was rather fond of her.
Yeah, fond of her. Yeah, definitely not murdering or anything. Okay, now I gotta go back up to Scarlet's room. I will say a fast travel wouldn't be the worst. But, you know, shouldn't complain. Every day on this earth is such a blessing, and every step I take in this little video game, too, a blessing. And a good reminder that I have not died via Scarlet. roller skating down the hall. Hello? That was weird. I didn't like that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, what? Green attacked me, Scarlet attacked Green. Hello, beautiful not dead Scarlet, who attacked a man. Life is good. What's going on? What the fuck is going on? You're alive. What happened?
I knew I was being watched, and the only way I could find out what was going on and maybe save our lives was to pretend to be dead. Not a bad acting job, And look, I found this key. I wonder what it's for.
What? Oh, why was Green following me?
I don't know. Was he just suspicious? Or is he just involved in this? At any rate, that candlestick will give him some much-needed rest.
Hell yeah. Miss Scarlet? Does that mean woman love? Can I look at his body that I'm standing on right now? No. Okay, let me look at the key. Oh, there's a door that was locked. That the game, I feel like, made quite a deal out of being locked. Oh, I'm glad she's alive. I think it's Green. I think Green in the boat with the death box slash the room with Hey, this place is nice. Time to leave. Just kidding. I like it. I don't know what I'm doing. This fireplace looks unused. I bet it's a secret passageway. I wonder if that wall thing is supposed to happen. Maybe not. Maybe there's another thing I need to do before. Okay, that's definitely a secret passage, though. Love it. Loves it. Oh? What? 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 Am I stuck? Here forever? It looks like the only thing I can look at is the fireplace. I wonder if I can use a key on it? Oh no, I can't. Because... What? Why'd it work this time? What? This is very Blackmore Manor. Janelle. Oh, fuck. My father returned home again. Today, the great explorer. Strange, usually when he returns he talks about how he came this close to finding something incredible, but this time it's different. This time he's quiet, like a man with an amazing secret. I know this can mean only one thing. This time he has found something. But what? And how can I get it? Dun dun dun. More secrecy from my father. I see him making plans, complicated arrangements for another expedition to Egypt. What is he up to? Does he think he can keep his discovery a secret from me? His son? Such a loving father, and how deluded. He should know, like father, like son. He will have no secrets from me. Damn, stealing read it. Yeah, I think I was in a temporal loop. That was so weird. My father is missing. It seems the intrepid explorer didn't make it back this time. In fact, no one did. What a pity, especially now that I know he had made a great find, a find of a lifetime. Is he dead? Or is he still wandering somewhere in the Great Sahara? And the odd thing is there's no one that knows about his recent expeditions. No one alive, that is. Has the old fool taken his incredible secret to the grave? If so, then that's where I'll have to look for it. I now know where the answer lies. My father hid something deep in the bowels of his bizarre mountain chateau, that folly he built in the Alps. Inside a maze of catacombs, he erected a massive sarcophagus dedicated to Isis. This must be where he hid the clues to his discovery. But the giant sarcophagus is hopelessly locked by 6 stones. The stones must be hidden somewhere in the chateau, and I will rip it apart to find them. My search, my crazed renovations of this twisted castle are nearly complete, and still there's no sign of all 6 of the stones. I can almost hear my father laughing at me, but I've learned from one of my father's less loyal accomplices, soon to become one of my expendable assistants, that he gave 6 people a riddle, a clue to something hidden in the house. Those riddles must be the keys to the stones and the secret to the power hidden in the sarcophagus. It's the rocks we found. It's been nearly impossible tracking down the 6 people with their riddles, but now I have them coming right here to this strange chateau where, with the help of the other guests, each one will willingly reveal their clue. After all, who wouldn't? Especially when they get a request from beyond. Huh. Oh yeah, he stole all the rocks! The ghost did! Everything is set. Come New Year's Eve, I will possess my father's prize. And if I'm right about what it means, about its power, the world will change forever. This is where it will end, and the words I write shall never be uncovered. Oof. Okay. So it's the son of the guy who owns the mansion, which is the body guy, who is also the nanny of, or nannied by Miss White, I believe. This place is cool. Can I look at other things? Just the hole I came from. No, maybe not. I mean, it's cool they made all these environments, but yeah, I haven't been able to do too much in them. Ooh. I'm gonna save really quick. It's a ghost. Down we go. I thought he was just jumping down. Holy shit. Really just like slid down them. Is this? Ooh. Ooh. Maze? I wonder if I should know where to go. think it's a brute force my way situation, or I should backtrack and find someone to talk to. I should... Be a maze. Oh, some of the doors are locked. Do you think I can just... Oh, it's a dead end. What's worse, a dead end or a live end? Hypothetically, I probably can just keep going till I find an exit. I'm gonna go for the... Oh, stream paused. Can you all see and hear me? It looks okay on my end, but I don't know. Also, I don't know how the fuck I was able to get this. What am I supposed to do? Huh. I guess I'm not... I guess maybe I have to go back. Turn? Oh no. I feel like finding my way back is gonna be the harder part. Weird. Hopefully. Well, not saying I hope your Wi-Fi wasn't working, but hopefully it's not like a Twitch issue. A Twishu, as they say. I keep only wanting to go to the left, but I realize that might take me just in circles. Maybe not. To the left, to the left. Everything you own, to the left, to the left. To the left. Probably to the left. To the left. Until I can't left. I need to turn off my notifications for some apps. Oh? Oh. Okay. Also my favorite song. It's a good reminder for if you're ever in a maze that you should always just go to the left. And it's really nice they didn't put any other lyrics in that would distract you from that message. Because all you should think is to the left. I ate kiwis today. Oh. Fuck, wait. It's like some hasty research. What have I missed? What have I missed? Oh, the gems. The pipe was recently used. Who did we see use a pipe? Someone. I wish this was my room. Imagine you meet someone, your relationship's getting pretty serious, they take you home, that's what their room looks like. And they also have a giant slide to a mysterious basement that has a maze in it. It would be a marriage proposal at first sight. Plum was using the bubble pipe. It's pretty suspicious. The pipe is still wet with bubble liquid. I think that'd be pretty fucking funny if that was used as a clue in a mystery. I'm gonna continue my technique of only going to the left until I can't. I'm gonna die murdered. Worth it as long as I can go down that slide once. Some sacrifices must be made. I need to sweep my floor after this. Thinking about that sweep. Okay. Now, do I do something? Okay, these have icons on them. And I have my guide paper. I think... I wonder... if these are supposed to represent the different characters? Maybe? So, like, the symbol of beauty would be scarlet, hypothetically. Which is... let's roll with that. Red for there. Oh. And then... well, this one's just a circle, so I feel like... I should pick the circle one. I feel like the circle could be the circle, you know? Symbol of power? The necklace a queen would offer to a king? Do any of these sound like any other characters, though? There's the bow and there's the knife. Green peacock. Colonel Mustard. Who's this one? Me? Should I? Okay. People. I did not solve it. Maybe it's gonna be my hints. It's gonna be like, this person killed a man. Green is broke. Plum. Oh, Plum. Forgot about Plum. That's so ironic. Plum likes artifacts. The riddle leads to danger. I wonder if they're related to the... Ask has a deadly obsession with death. Okay, I'm gonna... okay. I'm gonna pick Red Beauty. Because that is the one that is right. It's a symbol of power, yeah. Maybe let's try Colonel Mustard as power. Then, meaning to encircle. There's the necklace a queen would offer to a king. Depicted killing snakes to steal their power. Well, Miss White had a dream about snakes. wants money. Green is broke. Plum wants to go on an expedition. Are these like the vibe of expeditions or... I feel like the hints are giving me much either. One with the necklace because it's an artifact? I mean, it's either that or it's Peacock. She's the only one that I think explicitly has or had a husband. I'm gonna say white is the snake one. I would love a hint, Percy. I would love a hint. And circle is still one. I don't get how anything connects with a circle. Jeopardy song, please. It's not that. Killing snakes. I'm gonna put plums with the necklace. Maybe. Plums. Left is correct now. Oh. Oh. Snake green. Ah. Plum necklace. Okay, so the last ones we have are the necklace a queen would offer a king, depicted or used against the many enemies, and encircle. Trade. So it can't be peacock in the middle. Can it be the pearl in the middle? No. It's gotta be... I feel like Plum doesn't have enemies, does he? Okay. Yeah, figured that out. All on my own with my very big brain. Oh no. He's dead. We came too late. We got a knife?
You're a hard person to find.
Today we finally found the site of the lost tomb of El Quab. The air was rank with the smell of death.
It's too bad they never made a Nancy Drew game about Egypt.
Spoiled treasures, the immense wealth of the site. We moved closer to the real treasure. Here was the secret resting place of the long-rumored missing books of the dead. Terrible day. The bearers tried to steal the gold and silver, but they were all found dead inside the tomb. We opened the massive vault behind the altar. Disaster. The lost books and the treasure will remain here, hidden forever.
How did they get that message to us?
Interesting material. No?
Mask?
Oh, afraid not. Say hello to Xavier Black.
The son of the explorer? The man who never wanted you to find this?
Yes. Poor Dad had that terrible accident before I could find out his secret. And now you know so much about me. All my plans that you shouldn't know.
Like the fact that I've been helping Black get what he wants with your inadvertent help. We couldn't have done it without you.
How the fuck did she get here? Nothing like making time for my evil laugh.
Role of Mask. A great performance. Right to the end.
And this little show is over.
There must be something here that can open the door. Check the wall.
Who the fuck designed this thing? Check the wall. I can't turn around. Oh. Is it, no, babe, we're 12. What do we do now that we're not alone? Oh no, what if we kiss? I feel like it's one of those ones where I have to find the, like, order they go in. But what do I start with? At least it doesn't seem like we're gonna suffocate. What if I stab it? No, don't start a new game. But yeah, I haven't got to use my knife yet. I feel like we should just be able to cut the door open. Oh, this one doesn't stay down. Neither does that one. Neither does that one. Okay, so what if it's that, and then that? Or is it all of them other than that? Huh. Stab? Oh, look at the knife, maybe. No? Okay. That's fine. And I can't look at anything else, which means I really just gotta brain this one. Oops. What's your phone? supposed to be? Like following the... I do not understand at all what I am doing. It's crazy. So I can do the center and then 2 over there. I wonder if this is one that would make sense if I like, you know, did it at the right, had the right brain for it. It really just does seem to be clicking things in the right order. Which don't get me that usually I'm pretty down for in a game. Okay, so it's there. Just stare more aggressively at it. Eventually the game will make sense. It does have to do with like the maybe not. Oh no! Oh, Percy, that's such a bummer. I'm glad you caught it now though. But still, that's always the worst feeling. And you're like, oh, I have to undo what I have been working on. Ooh, I think one of these undoes it, but I don't remember which one. Yeah, I'm almost at the end. Okay, Miska is on my computer. Don't turn off the PC. Don't turn off the PC. Thank you. Good old trying to get the cat from turning off the PC. 'Tis a luxurious life I live. Oh, it's done! Oh, it's done! I thought I did it wrong! Go right this entire time, right? Because I went left every time last time. Not quite, but I'll pretend that somehow works. Well, we're not getting any speedrunning records today, alas. Oh, don't turn Mary. I need some exciting endgame music that makes it clear I'm about to win. Because that's what life is about, is winning and losing. And getting stuck. I think I just went in a circle. Oops. Yeah, I want Final Fantasy boss. I want to feel hyped up. I want to feel like... is that a bomb? Fuck. O2. It's oxygen. Okay.
The wiring seems to follow a pattern. Quick, get something to cut the wires.
Okay. What pattern? So there's purple, yellow. So it's the characters. I don't know what pattern. It's not. Nobody died, and nobody died. Nobody died.
The wiring seems to follow a pattern.
Hey, you're going first, Scarlet.
Get something to cut the wires.
Yeah, oh fuck.
I hope you've done this before. We may not get a second chance.
No, I've never diffused a red, orange, yellow, green, blue. No, fuck.
I hope you've done this before. We may not get a second chance.
I love it when Roy G. Biv is the answer. Oh, wait, is it green, blue, purple? Magenta. Oh my god. Be who you are for your pride. The gays save the day. And then me and Skylar get married. We smooch. Oh, we gotta escape still. I have the knife, it's okay. How do I get out? How do I... Oh, I had to put the knife away.
See that you two have escaped. Too bad there's nowhere to go.
Good work, Green. Now kill Black and let's get off this mountain.
Kill me? But it was Green who killed that act, then Earth.
Go on, shoot him, Green! That was the plan. You helped him fake his death, then let him get the secret map.
You fools! The whole mountain's going to explode. Black has hidden more explosives and there's no way to stop them. The other bomb was only a distraction.
Yeah, she's huge brain. Wait, we broke? No, hey, what the fuck? Look, we broke that thing, didn't we? Oh my god. I love the chill jazz in the background.
Thank you for everything. We'd
You're
all be
welcome,
dead if
ma'am.
not for you. And I'm sorry for not trusting you. But now all I think of is Egypt. All that gold. What's that? What's that sound?
Do you think these credits are like subliminal messaging? It's the fastest credit sequence I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, GG's. Should these be this fast? So I'm a little confused about the ending and who so was Ian Mask real? Because it seems like that was a real. Oh, why was Mrs. White ripping up the instructions? Was there so much more to this that I like missed? These credits are melting my brain. I want to see if there's pictures. Okay, so that's shooting, and she's got the ketchup. Ooh, she's fucking hot. Oh, maybe, Percy, maybe. They're like, how else can I improve this game? Make the credits so fast. I was hoping there would be more pictures. It isn't. Oh, yeah, no, we're repeating. Okay. GG's. GG's. And just to end it off right, we'll click preferences one more time so we can crash the game. Because that's ending it on a bang. Okay, I'm honestly quite tired. I don't think ketchup it looks much like blood. It's such a specific texture that I think if you're looking at it, you know what it is. But yeah, I'm feeling tired today, so I might just end things off there, and then we'll do a whole lot of Deadly Premonition on Thursday. But yeah, thank you all for being here for the end of Clue. We ended it all right. Yeah, if Blood was that kind of red, probably wouldn't have been good. Yeah, and you'd smell like McDonald's. When I die, I hope I smell like McDonald's. So French fry. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, and I'll be back on Thursday. With more Deadly Premonition. So, did more Clue streams than planned, but sometimes that's just life. Sometimes it's just life. Yeah, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. Have a good Wednesday, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.